Hi, dear friends. Today's topic is about astronomy. They have different authors, and publisher is OpenStax 2022. They have very interesting books. I've seen several of them in, I think, chemistry, mathematics, and they are. I have a high regard to them. Okay, let us begin the journey for today's book inside. My respect to them. Three things I should explain. Background images are from me, not from the book. I don't want to make a wrong judgment about the images of the book. And second things, this is a re-recorded version. I have hundreds of recorded, which I re-recorded again, because I made too many screenshots, and because of copyright, I'm not sure it is okay or not. But I promise I make it reduced to bare minimum 2-3 pro video, but I promise you in future I would ask their permission to make a juicy a screenshot from the book that helps you to identify yourself with the book. It is okay for you or not. For now, accept as it is. In future, I promise you I would make it much better. The third things, I have added 2 slides for many of re-recorded video at the end. It is for people who don't know my application and watching the video from my YouTube channel, to help them to familiar themselves and to use the benefit of my application, which they can use more than just video, these videos. Okay, thank you, and continue the content. Yes, this book is not about memorizing astronomical facts. Its real purpose is to explain how astronomers understand the universe using evidence, observation, and scientific reasoning. It treats astronomy as a way of thinking, not just a body of knowledge. This is one of the visual evidence from those beautiful pictures. The opening pages establish the book's teaching philosophy. The authors explicitly frame astronomy as an evidence-based science and explain their choice to prioritize concepts and visuals over mathematics. Another remaining visual evidence, it is, sorry, I make it a little bit small. One of the book's most important ideas is that nearly everything astronomers know comes from analyzing light. Diagrams in the early chapters visually explain spectra, wavelengths, and how physical properties are inferred from observation. This screenshot is electromagnetic spectrum or stellar spectra diagram. Another screenshot is a planetary motion or scale comparison diagram. The book relies heavily on diagrams and analogies to explain astronomical scale and motion. These visuals help readers grasp distances, orbital motion, and gravitational effects without equations. the solar system serves as a testing ground for astronomical ideas. Visuals comparing planets, moons, and surfaces show how the same physical laws produce very different outcomes. I had visual evidence, which I removed again. Here I had another visual evidence, HR diagram or stellar evolution graphic, which I removed. Stellar evolution is made understandable through visual tools like HR diagrams and life cycle charts. These figures help readers visualize processes that unfold over billions of years. Another visual evidence which I removed, galaxy types or expansion of the universe figure. Later chapters introduce galaxies and cosmology using observational evidence. Diagrams illustrating a galactic structure and cosmic expansion emphasize what is known and what remains uncertain. The book's greatest strength is accessibility. Its main limitation is the absence of quantitative problem solving, which advanced students will need elsewhere. Astronomy in second edition succeeds by making the universe understandable without oversimplifying science. It teaches readers how astronomers think, reason, and learn from evidence. I hope it was interesting for you and give you some hint about the book and help you by your decision to buy or not buy. And yeah, anyway, I'm not perfect. I make mistake. It is possible that I omit something was important. I don't know. It was my judgment, my insight. You can have yours. And anyway, I hope it was objective and informative. If you have any suggestion, improvement, please leave comments in my YouTube channel, not application. It helps me to improve myself. Application is for you to help each other, to comment for each other about the book. YouTube is for me to improve myself. If you like the video, please subscribe and like the video. It helps YouTube algorithm to reach to further people. It is my intention, as many people love the books, see and watch the video or hear them in my application. Anyway, thank you. If you like to know, curious about my application, stay tuned, stay in here. Two further slides will help you with that. Yes, here is two slides which I promised you to add to many videos. Some of them I recorded during explaining the first time. Now I decided to make it a separate, not repeat for myself. If you watch the video from YouTube, you see the right side, for example here, and beneath every video there is a ... or description. Open it. You see two paths. One of them is short, which go directly to application itself, my application. The second is go directly to the book which you are watching now from YouTube. Click on it, you jump to this dialog, to this application, directly to this book, and please sign up or register if you want to name it registration. Register or sign up, because you benefit much more from it, and it is free for everybody everywhere. For example, if you sign up, you can make it as a favorite. You can also watch the video. Here you see you can have summary, video, audio, full transcript, resources. You can use all of them without also registration, but some of them it is not possible. Like, for example, make it your favorite, following the learning path, and for example watching the video and pause, make note 1 2 3, for example, save it, and later on when you turn back, when you are registered, you can jump exactly to the part of video which you want to hear it again, or you, and so on. And scroll down a little bit further, you see a comment place. Please comment about the book if you know about it. It helps other users to benefit from your valuable knowledge. And also, please, if you read the book, of you already done it, please give your honest rating. It helps other in future. A statistic can help others to decide whether it is the correct choice for them or not. Maybe it is not 100% correct, because sometimes rating is personal, but when 100 people or 200 people give a rate of 2 or gave a rate of 5, some truth should be behind it. In this case, it helps other. You help each other, not me, each other. It is good for future, for every other people. And here is a book metadata. As I told, here is a full tutorial about my application. And what to explain more, the basic things. Okay, here a learning path, I think you should be signed in. Here is the library. Here is back to library. If you click in any of them, you land here, for example. Here you land in this page. For the first user who entered to my application, first sign in, not as a sign in. When you not sign in, you don't get such things. But you sign in for the first time, you would get a dialog box here. It contains all of these categories, and you can select some of them or any of them or all of them. I don't know what you like. Click the catalog which you like most and save, close. That case further, my application will send you notification about the new books in that category or the books in that category anyway, maybe 3, 4, 5 in every week to your email. And if you don't like it, you can close it and finish. These categories are like it is a accordion. You can close and open it to make less place, more place for books. And I have arranged them academic and practical, both view. I've spent many time to make they very precise for future proof. If you can select any of them, and here the books would be reduced according to that filter. And for precise filter, you can set search title or author. You can further filter, or if you want more adjustments or fine tuning, click on all filters and sidebar would be open. This sidebar, for example, shows the year of publishing. You can select which year it's published. It's narrowed down again. Or the language of the book. For example, I can not this language. This language is about learning language, like Chinese learning, English learning, and so on. But this is the actually the language of the book. For example, is have been written in Germany or English and so on. At present, 5 language, future more language. And here is the category, these categories, but further details. For example, every category have tremendous amount of disciplines. If you want to make it simple word, subcategories, but academic telling is disciplines of every categories. And it is tremendous amount. It is over 300, maybe more, I think. I have one by one, I have thought through to make it a very correct one, a future proof that cover as much as possible books which you could imagine. And it is all, I think, for basic understanding of my application. It is enough. For further, as I told, you can go to this, for example, let's say, to this tutorial. There you can have a much more contents about how to use my application. And yeah, that is, I think it is enough for now. It is basic introduction to my basic knowledge about my application. And stay tuned until the next book insight. Goodbye and have a nice day.